Let's take one more drink before I get ready to go. Okay. This week's grocery haul. Let's go. I'm Stephanie Ignafo, somatic lifestyle medicine practitioner, plant-based nutrition expert, and founder of Plantspiration, where I reach and teach people all over the world how to stop being sick and how to make this stick. And the first thing I do is focus on what we're bringing home from the grocery store. And this week's class, good morning. It's so good to see you. Thank you everybody for getting in here for this morning's grocery haul. Everything really starts right here. And this week's class is about traveling or hitting the road. And let me tell you what, 14 years later, we've been back and forth across, to DC and back many times. And we pack just these foods when we're hitting the road. I'm going to show you how to do it in tomorrow night's class. So if you're hitting the road, we're going to stick to the code. Yeah, it's whole food, plant-based all the way to slay. Yeah, let me know you guys where you're at. 1 to 5. 1 is I'm completely overwhelmed and stuck with this. 3 is I'm showing up and I'm building. And 5 is I'm all the way. I'm crushing it. So let's get down to business today. Today's grocery haul. And don't forget, we're also going to guess what I spent at the grocery haul. Amy, I know you're a pro. Okay, so let's go. What did I get this week? Well, first of all, when in doubt, whip a potato out. And that's exactly how we hit the road, whether I'm on my bike, whether I'm in the car. You can microwave these babies and take them with. We need these carbohydrates, okay? Our every cell runs on them. So potatoes all the way, low fat, high fiber. Oh boy, it's Taco Tuesday. I wasted no time, okay? It's Taco Tuesday. I love the ingredients in this. It's pea protein, pinto beans, and some seasonings. We just use water, no oil, just water. Boil 2 cups of water, put this in top of it. You've got taco that I'm going to tell you what it tastes a little bit like Taco Bell. So if you don't like Taco Bell, then don't get it. But if you love it, let's slay. So we've got a little addition today. I'll put that right here. Veggie broth, you guys. This is a staple. This is a must when we're trying to keep it nice and easy. When you're eating low fat, okay, and you're sauteing with this kind of stuff, it keeps you focused on the road. You know what I mean? Most people think going out of town or traveling, it's like, oh, I can't do that. I'll wait to start on Monday. It don't work like that, okay? That doesn't work. We slay every day over here and we get better at it, okay? Out of town, we're still holding it down. And we're going to need some garlic powder, okay? I'm running low, so I had to get some of that. So we've got some extra. Oh, let me tell you guys what. Rice for days. Busy day. Don't delay. You could have this already batch cooked, prepped. You could use this rice to make, the bowls we're going to be making in class are going to be phenomenal. I'm going to show you how to eat your plants off. We've got carbohydrates, you guys. This is important to keep going, to keep moving. So many people have been told, oh, be afraid of the carbs. What a bunch of BS. If that worked, we'd all be fit, fabulous, and happy, okay? We are a Plantspiration because we're eating our plants off with low-fat, high-fiber stuff like this. So we've got our rice over here. You can get brown rice. You can get jasmine rice, as long as you're eating more plants with it, okay? It's rice and beans heavy here lately, okay? We're back on the bike, so we're fueling up right. We've got corn. I've been whipping these open and throwing them on my bowls. We're going to talk about that in Wednesday night's class, how to eat your plants off. More vegetable broth because no fat, all right? There's nothing in here you need to worry about. We're at olive oil, all those oils, forget about it. Loaded with fat, and that's going to slow you down. We don't want to slow down on the highway to health. We want premium fuel. So why don't we get some mushrooms in one of the only plants that contains vitamin D. You can even put them in the sun, gill side up. I'm talking about the big boys. And they can absorb more vitamin D. We're going to put these in a recipe tomorrow night, a pizza pasta salad that you will want to take on the road with you, okay? Whether you put it in a cooler, whether you put it in your hotel, whether you put it in a picnic, it's great to take with. More corn, we've got veggies, okay? Staple, fruits, veggies, grains, and greens, okay? We're going to be making chickpea salad, okay? Chickpea salad tomorrow night. When in doubt, whip an apple out, okay? We love apples. You could bring these on the plane. You could bring these on the plane. You could bring these in the car. People think that when they hit the road, they've got to buy something in a package. Cut that out. That's not the way this works. Get something in its original package, okay? Apples for days. Here's my little fruit section here, okay? tomato sauce in case we make more pizzas, okay? You can go get the crust at Aldi for $1.19, okay? It's plant-based. More pinto beans, okay? Seasonings and sauces are everything. We're gonna be using some of this. We'll put that over by seasonings. More beans, more chickpeas. You can't go wrong. And you know what I love about these? You don't even need a can opener, okay? No excuses. You could take these on the road, open them up, drain them, or eat them with a liquid fava in it. These are fantastic, okay? This is about premium fuel, all right? Not pooping out because you're hitting the road. We've got some kimchi over here. I don't know if you guys are into this, but it's something to bring. You could just bring a fork and you could just eat this, okay? It's that easy. We've got some olives because I'm making a pizza pasta salad. This is one of the go-tos when we're hitting the road. It's easy to eat. It's easy to make. You guys, this is easy, okay? This is easy. What else do we have? When we hit the road, we bring some of this stuff right here, or maybe some oats, or maybe some rice, because that's how you can make some bowls of cereal. You know what I mean? So we've got our soy milk over here. Of course, we know this fights cancer, whereas the regular milk promotes cancer. So we don't want to be having none of that. What else do we have here? I'm going to be making chickpea salad tomorrow night, and I have some silken tofu. This is how we're going to make some mayonnaise. So I'd like to keep that as a staple. So look at, we got our soy here, our cancer fighting stuff, more soy that I'm going to be talking about. And this, you guys, this is a staple. You saw me yesterday if you watch my social media. Knocked out 20 miles. I didn't have any backup batch cooked rice, my bad. But I knew I've got this rice right here, and I love it because it just says cooked white rice. You can get this like jasmine rice at other stores. You can get all kinds of different rices frozen, no oil in it. Nice and easy. More grains right there. Fill up rice and beans for days, okay? Well, of course, we've got to have more antioxidants, vitamins, minerals. Right here, we put these in our smoothies every day. Let's keep that in the fruit. What else do we have? All right, oh no, they're falling all over. When in doubt, whip some grapes out. You could bring these on the plane. You could put these in a bag. You could put these in your bike bag, your purse. If you're traveling, this is the stuff that I would be packing all the way, okay? So let me put these over here by our fruit. Oh, this is another one to take with on the road. These babies are great. Look at this whole box of kiwis. You could eat all you want of these. This is easy. This isn't about buying stuff in packages or crackers or it doesn't need to be like that, okay? So more fruit right here. Keep it easy. I love these. These flavor bombs are no joke. We're putting them on everything. Every day we're eating these in our bowls, with our rice, with our beans, with our wraps. These are great to have. And you could put these with you if you're traveling. They're great snacks, you know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna put those by the vegetables over here. We've got more apples. There was a little weak at the store, so I had to get a couple. These are Honeycrisp. I got some Fuji's. So let's put these over here by the fruits. We've got a little backup of avocado over here. They're on sale, so I'm going to get them. I've been hauling on my bike, so I'm going to make sure I put a little bit of this on some stuff. We want to take it easy with avocados if we're trying to lose weight or keep our weight down, because sometimes that higher fat food can really turn things around. So we keep it nice and easy. More grapes. You can eat all you want of that. That's low fat. You know what I mean? All you want of those. Okay, we're done with that. Oh, let's get to the premium fuel right here. We've got some broccoli sprouts, some greens here. We put these on our bowls every day. We put these on our sandwiches. This is how we slay. This isn't about willpower when you go out of town or when you try to stick to the plants. This is about skill power. Watching me break out these groceries every week and showing you what I've been doing for almost 14 years, this is it. No secrets, no recipes, just keeping it really easy like this. Bringing the same stuff home. Look at this bad boy here. We had braised kale this week. We have kale every day in our smoothies. You can steam kale just like this and just put it with a sweet potato and put it in a bowl and put it in your little bag of to-go food. You could do so much with these plants. You don't need to buy something. And all these years that we've been driving back and forth from Texas to DC to Chicago, all these places, we're not eating at restaurants, you guys. We're packing our food. So don't think you got to travel and say, I've got to start over when I get back. That's nonsense. That's the way our old thinking was. We can do this all the way, okay? We can slay. Well, we've got some more greens and vegetables. We've got some celery. I'm going to be putting those in the chickpea salad. Yum. This is the stuff you bring with on the road, you guys. Keep it easy. Our classes Eat Your Plants Off, the easiest, low fat, eat your plants off. Get it? You know what I mean? There's no, you could do this. It's easy. That's my recipes are phenomenal. Okay. Haven't had time to write a book. I'm too busy helping people reverse disease. We've got some romaine here. We eat one of these a day probably with rice on it and beans on it and slay. I'm going to be making an amazing sauce tomorrow night. You'll want to put it on everything, okay? It's fantastic. The easiest stuff, okay? More greens, romaines. This can go on sandwiches. This can go on wraps. You can put these in your chickpea salad. That's how we do it. More carrots. We like to juice carrots. We like to shred carrots. That's honestly the only two ways that we eat them. But if you see, we're bringing home the same stuff every day. We're going to shred these up right now, and we just start putting them on the wraps or maybe in our bowls on top of stuff. You can make your own rules up as long as you're eating your plants off, okay? The easiest way to stay out of hospitals, to get off medications, to stay healthy, this should be the default, okay? This should be the default. Until something else is proven, this is the only diet and lifestyle ever proven to prevent and reverse disease, okay? So we all know that already. So let's talk about how to do it. You bring it home, okay? You just start bringing it home because you guys are people who aren't dieting out there. You're dominating at Plantspiration. Down 2,600 pounds, getting off medications, preventing and reversing disease, moving more, sleeping better. That's how we do it over here. It's not just the food, it's the whole mood. We've got some sourdough bread. Some people like this over here. So we'll get that over here. You guys, this is a whole bag of beans. Guess this grocery haul. We've got chickpeas. Oh, I've got some capers. I'm going to show you how to put these in the chickpea salad. More seasonings, ingredients. Oh my gosh, pinto beans. Oh, baby, look at these right here. You guys, hearts of palm. You could put these on a pizza. You could eat them right out of the can, especially since they're like this. This is great travel food. You could bring this with. Nice and easy. You know what I mean? More pinto beans. And look at this. You could take these with anywhere you go. You could eat them right out of the can. You could heat them up. Let me tell you my secret, okay? Take the whole can, juice and all, microwave it in a bowl, heat it up in a pot, however you want to heat it up, and eat it up, okay? Because that's the way they do it at Chipotle. That's the sauce they put in the Chipotle. Patricia, you're so close to this grocery haul. I can't believe how close you are. I'm not done. Wait till you guys see this. So more beans I'm ripping out. It's Taco Tuesday. Of course, we're going to slay with some yellow corn tortillas here. We're going to make some tacos. Maybe put some olives if I put a little taco salad. But that's going to be in our pizza pasta salad tomorrow night. You're not going to want to miss this recipe. And in class, that's where people really learn how to kick some butt. Okay, we've got a community of people doing it who've been on the road. You guys, this whole thing here is bananas. I'm not even good. Isn't it bananas? These are the best travel foods. I don't leave home without it. When in doubt, whip a banana out, okay? You could take them everywhere with you, okay? You could put them in your pockets. You could put them in your purse. You could put them in a backpack. They're amazing. This is not so easy to take on a vacation, but you can buy one on vacation. You could cut this up. You could put it in a bag. You could bring it with you, but maybe not the whole thing. I mean, you could, but that would take, I could put a pair of shoes on instead of that pineapple. I'm just saying. Look at this. We've got more carrots, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are dollars away. You're dollars away from guessing that. Yeah, awesome. Bring the bananas is right. And these bad boys. You could make cucumber salads, cucumber sandwiches. My favorite way to eat these, maybe you guys already know, slice them up, eat them up, throw a bunch of nutritional yeast, a little bit of salt and pepper. It's awesome. Look at all this food. Look at all this food. You could eat all you want of these. Onions, because they're great for flavor. We're going to be using more of those. And they fight cancer. Alliums, okay? We've got oranges here. Nature's cancer. You guys, this is what I'm talking about. In its original wrapper. Look at that. You just peel it and you eat it. And you're getting vitamins, minerals, vitamin C, all kinds of great stuff. And baby, I saved the best for last. Look at these bad boys, these anthocyanins, these on the go. You could put these in oats, you could put these in rice, you could put these in the palm of your hand and everything nice. This is what I mean about busy day. Don't delay. All you got to do is open these up and eat them up. It's not hard, you guys. I just want you to eat your plants off, because I'm telling you what, I didn't used to be like this. I didn't even know this was who I was going to be until I started doing it, okay? I didn't wait until I lost the weight to start slaying it. I just started doing it, and I kept getting better at it. But right back here, this was dieting non-stop. Look at me. I got the cigarettes. I've got the beer. This is the old Stephanie, okay? But we didn't have to stay there, okay? We just had to eat our plants off, lose 100 pounds, keep it off, and get around the world and start telling people they can do this too. That's what this is all about. Oh, baby, you guys are on fire. Drum roll, please. Rachel, my gosh, are you in my bank account? 250, 275. But look at this pile of plants that I have. Give me a high five. Look at this. Look at this. This is easy. This is easy. We can take every single bit of this on the road, and I'm going to show you how to do that in Wednesday night's class. This is where we're crushing it at Plantspiration. Hitting the road, stick to the code. Whole food, plant-based, baby. Out of town, we're holding it down. That's what we're going to talk about on Wednesday night. Be there. If you're members, of course, you can bring a friend. But if you're not part of Plantspiration, what are you waiting for? Get in here for your health, the animals, and the planet. Let's learn how to eat our plants off, stop being sick, and make it stick. Thank you guys so much. Text somebody you love, and don't forget to drink your water. See you in class.